Sew zigzag stitches all around your edges. If you have an overlock or a serger, you can use this one as well. To begin with, we have to make a fold line along the center of the cuff, and you will use this for later when the cuff needs to be folded around. Take your cuff and place it on top of your sleeve with the right sides facing each other. Pin the cuff in place. Sew the cuff to the sleeve with a 1 cm or 3/8 of an inch seam allowance. Press the seam allowance towards the cuff with the iron. It will be hidden once you sew the cuff in place. In order to attach the sleeve to the blouse, we first have to sew the sleeve together from the armhole and all the way down to the cuff. Fold the sleeve lengthwise with the right sides together and pin it in place. Sew the sleeve with a 1 cm or 3/8 of an inch seam allowance together. Press the seam allowance open with an iron. Fold the cuff along the fold line so it's inside the sleeve and the cuff is now facing wrong sides together. The edge of the cuff should be 1 cm or 3/8 of an inch above the seam line we made from earlier from attaching the cuff to the sleeve, so the raw edges will be hidden inside the cuff and the sleeve. Sew the cuff in place from the right sides of the sleeve, stitching into the seam where we already attached the cuff to the sleeve. Turn the blouse inside out, and the sleeve has to be with the right side out. Now you have to insert the entire sleeve into the armhole of the blouse, so the right side of the sleeve and the right side of the blouse are facing each other inside. Pin the sleeve in place around the entire armhole. Match the top center of the sleeve with the shoulder seam and the bottom of the sleeve with the armhole, and then you have to distribute the rest of the sleeve throughout the armhole. Sew the sleeve in place in the armhole with a 1 cm or 3/8 of an inch seam allowance all the way around. Repeat the process for the other sleeve. The last step is to iron your shoulder, the seam you just made, so the sleeve has a nice clean finish. Congratulations on your new sleeve! Share your straight sleeve with us on Instagram using the hashtag #PPStraight and tag us Puff and Pencil.